it old school to kiss me like to you. Open my doors, call me love, send off a white dove in. Profess your love above. And I remember the very first time we met. I was looking, have a
9 minutes to 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for the Sunrise Shape Up for Summer Challenge? We're going to get you into your sluggos and bikinis by the 1st of December. You are going to look great because we're going to help you lose size and energise over the next 12 weeks.
That's the bit I'm looking forward to. Now, to guide us through it, we've recruited our very own personal trainer, Heidi Di Santo. Good morning to you.
Hi, Mel. How are you?
Good.
Hi,
How are
Koshi.
you?
I'm fantastic.
OK, now you're revving us all up, us and the team and the viewers and everybody. Kick off by telling us about your philosophy.
Well, my philosophy is when you get healthy, what happens is your body starts to naturally lose size and you actually start to get more energy, and that's where the Shape Up for Summer comes.
Now, you let yourself go, didn't you?
Well, what happened?
No, I mean, in a nicer sense, you became a health wreck, didn't you? And
I did.
Changed your life.
Look, at the age of 25, I burnt myself out. I got glandular fever and I got chronic fatigue syndrome. And so I had no energy, and I was really fortunate to meet a doctor who said, Heidi, look, because I thought I was doing the right things by my health. I taught aerobics in my spare time, and I ate low-fat, high-carbohydrate foods, and I thought I was doing the right thing. And I was really fortunate to meet a doctor who said, no, that's probably, you know, there's some things you can do. But he said, your body's been trying to talk to you for a really long time. And I thought about it, and all my life I'd been suffering from eczema, and there was points where I was covered from head to toe with eczema, and my neck used to peel like a snake shedding its skin. And the way that I tried to counteract that was that I'd cover myself in cortisone cream and I'd take steroid tablets. And what I found is that those things treat symptoms and they don't really address the real problem. So for me, I used to get asthma and I'd take Ventolin. That treats the symptom. The real problem that my lifestyle wasn't supporting my health is still there. And so this doctor sort of said, Heidi, we've got to change your lifestyle. I started doing a heap of research. I went back to university, studied nutrition and all this other stuff, and have put 9 years of research into this book, and I've been working, you know, doing speaking and things like that. My whole philosophy is when you get healthy, your body, you treat the symptom and all those, you treat the problem and all those symptoms start to disappear. You also start to energise and lose body fat.
How long did it take you from the moment the doctor talked to you to getting it all together and feeling good?
Look, I had glandular fever. They don't diagnose chronic fatigue until 6 months after, and they can't really find any other medical reason. So had energy failure for 6 months, and was really fortunate to meet this doctor. And it was after changing my lifestyle, I noticed improvements within a few days, but let's say a couple of months, my energy had returned, my eczema had disappeared, I wasn't using my Ventolin, and all these things start to happen. So when you do focus on getting healthy, these side benefits are just a great part of it.
So you're going to take us through the next 12 weeks. You're going to transform us. How can we prepare for week 1 next week?
How can you prepare for week 1? Well, look, there's a few things that you can do, and my philosophy is I made 3 main lifestyle changes, and that's the way I've written the book. So, for instance, the first thing, I call it caveman eating. If a caveman could obtain it, then you eat it. So the more natural something is, the better it is for your body. All right. So
it can be boring though.
It can be. You can add flavour to things.
A celery stick's a celery stick.
But you can add, you know, you can have protein, you can have nuts and seeds, and you can really add some flavours. And in fact, on my website, there's 70 of my mum's recipes that you can go, and they're all free on my website if you wanted to go and have a look at that. But what I noticed, Mel, you've got young kids, and I've got a 10-month-old and a 3-year-old, and you know you're getting disrupted with your sleep. I can average now, since I've changed my lifestyle, 6 to 7 hours sleep and have heaps of energy. Whereas before, I used to have 9, 10 hours sleep and I'd still wake up feeling really exhausted. So that's the first thing. The second thing is people have got up this morning, they've probably already had a drink, they've shampooed their hair. There's lots of chemicals, and I call it natural living. There's lots of chemicals in all these products that we use, and one of the things that really opened my eyes was that we've got to start to avoid chemicals, the nasty ones, because, for instance, in shampoo there's a product called sodium lauryl sulfate, and amongst other things, you know, we're washing our hair with this, but it causes dry skin and it can cause corrosion of hair follicles. So there's heaps of natural alternatives.
There's my problem. Okay, and the other one is get out and move.
Get out and move. And by the way, I've got a pedometer for Mel and Koshi, so when I come back next week...
How many do I have to do?
Wear these on your 10,000 steps, your body's going to love you. So wear them on your belt. And they're my little Heidi pedometers, and you'll be able to see how many steps you do, and if you do 10,000, then most people...
In a day?
In a day.
A Heidi pedometer.
Most
I'll wear that
people-
with pride.
All right.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next week.
Wonderful. I'm looking
Can't wait
forward
for
to it.
All right, thanks, mate.
Thank you. Okay, we're inspired. Now, we want you to be part of the Sunrise Summer Challenge, so head to the website. We want you to basically tell us about your health goals.
There's also more information on Heidi's book, Lose Size and Energise. We'll start the 12-week program. Next week, you will be a new person, so be watching for the first important step.
Can't think of the last time I bought a bikini, so this could be